Welcome back everybody to this week's video. So today we have a piece of sweet chestnut on the lathe and we're going to be turning a potpourri bowl, and we're going to be using a 3D printed insert in the lid. So we're just marking out here for the mortise and the foot. So we have it turned round and the lathe turned on, and we're just going to turn it to round and to shape. Alright, so we're just going to go round the bottom now and get that nice bowl shape. Then right up to the foot. Give a little bit of shape to the top. And this is the mid-size finisher from Easy Wood Tools. And there you go. Alright, so now we are going to make the mortise. And the first tool we're going to use is the mid-size detailer. I'm going to clean it out with the #1 hollower. Flatten everything off with the mid-size rougher. And back to the detailer so we can match the angles of the jaws in the chuck. There you go. Alright, so we're going to do a bit of sanding now. So we're going to do this 240 grit here from Klingspor Abrasives. And do a bit of Scorchy Scorch now. Just round the bottom and round the top. There you go. And now we're going to sand that back down to 240 grit. There you go. Clean the grain off with some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. And some sanding sealer from Hampshire Sheen. And some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. Just buff it in until you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent of around about 1,000 grit. There you go. Alright, some Hampshire Sheen Original Lustre. Gonna wipe this all over now. Once you've got it wiped all over, you leave it a couple of minutes, let the solvents evaporate. You turn your lathe up to about 1000 to 1200 and then you buff it in. You build up that heat, don't push too hard, you don't want to wipe off any wax that you've just put on. So you've got it going slow at the moment, just making sure you get nice even coverage. And there we go, like I say, about 1000 to 1200. And buff it in. Just using light pressure, build up that heat. And there you go. Alright, so now we've got to the top and we're just going to flatten off the top of the potpourri bowl. We're going to start by making a recess. There you go, there's the first test fit of the lid. So I'm going to quickly show you the lid being printed here on the 3D printer. And speaking of 3D printing, I was able to get my hands on some famous buddy range by SK Krafts, and it drastically improved my storage issues for my tools. So if you want to go do the same, I will leave a link down below in the description. Just let him know JP sent ya. Alright, so we've got the recess to perfect diameter now. So what we've got to do now is create a little shelf for it to sit on. So we're going to carry on doing that with the mid-size rougher. And now we're going to switch to the number 1 hollower. And there's the mid-size finisher to take out any ridges that might have been left over. Clear the compressed air. Check the wall thickness with the finger calipers. Alright, bit of sanding with some 240 grit. There you go. Some methylated or denatured alcohol. Clean the grain. Some sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. Once again, like I said before, you just buff it in until you get a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent of around about 1,000 grit. And there you go. And some Hampshire Sheen finishing wax. Here are some pictures. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and if you'd like to see more of my videos, maybe a Viking themed one, click them links on the right hand side. And until next week, I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.